Hey there, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing really well. I want to go ahead and get into a person on your mind reading. This is for February 2024, but I also consider these as kind of timeless readings. So whenever you find this, maybe it'll resonate, maybe it won't, but I hope it's helpful either way. And I want to say through February 2024, I am doing a reading special where I'm offering one question for $30 and $15 for each additional question, and also a one-on-one session with me for $100. And yeah, that will be recorded on Zoom. They would all be recorded though for you. And so if you're interested in any of that, feel free to contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com, and also the information for any of that is in the description box below. So let's get into this reading for you, Sagittarius. Show me the energy of the person that is on Sagittarius' mind. Okay. You have two cards coming out, Sag. You've got the Moon in reverse, and you have the Four of Swords in reverse for this person's general energy. Show me general, okay, thank you. For Sagittarius, your energy is the Queen of Wands. That is your energy. Okay. Show me how you are viewing, show me how this person is viewing you, Sagittarius. How is this person viewing Sagittarius at this time? How is this person viewing Sagittarius at this time? How is this person viewing Sagittarius at this time? Two of Cups, Sag. How is Sagittarius viewing this person? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. She came out in reverse. I'm swooping her, throwing her up. She's coming out upright. Okay. And as far as how you, how this person is looking at the whole of this connection, how they're looking at the situation in its entirety, how are they feeling about this? How are they viewing this? Okay, you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse as well as the Sun upright. How is Sagittarius viewing the situation? How is Sagittarius viewing the situation? You have the Four of Cups. Can you show me the actions for this person? Here, hang on. Show me, okay. You have the Six of Swords coming out in reverse here, Sagittarius. Show me the actions for Sagittarius. What are Sagittarian's actions towards this situation? It's too many. I'm not even going to look at those. Show me Sagittarius's actions in this situation. Okay, fine. You have the Ace of Wands in reverse along with the Lovers here. Situation between you. Ten of Pentacles. It's the energy between you. And okay, what can help this situation? You have the Five of Cups popping out in reverse. So overall, Sagittarius, this person, I feel here that there's where they're at in the situation, or where they're at within themselves. It feels like this person is coming out of a state of confusion, emotional confusion, perhaps regarding the situation and how much they may have cared about you, how much they actually love you here. And here, it's likely that they see you, I want to say, in all your glory. They see you as a very, not just beautiful, but somebody that holds a very unique personal sense of power, and also somebody who holds a very high position in how they view you. It's like this person views you as somebody who is very desirable. They view you as somebody who has their stuff together. They view you as somebody who's like, who's on fire with life, or there's some sort of passion about you that's very, I guess it almost kind of in a way can challenge how they are as a person. And it's like they want it to rub off on them, but I feel here too that maybe there was reserve with them in the past. I feel that this person has done some growth here, though, on an emotional level. I feel that they have been able to clear their mind a bit in regard to this. And I feel like they are getting their bearings in that way with your general energy as the Queen of Wands. You're upright, you're moving forward, you're feeling better about life. This is about taking adventures into your life and experiencing more and more and more. I don't know necessarily if this is something where, I also do want to say this is not just a romantic situation. This could be anybody who's on your mind. This could be a family member, friend, whomever. But it's likely that you've known this person for a good while, okay? And if not, there's a lot of potential here between the two of you. In regard to how this person views you, this is love. They love you quite a bit. Here you have the Queen of Pentacles, and she came out upside down, and I flip her around. I did her the spin, and she came out upright. So what I'm feeling here too is that initially I feel sad. You may have taken an emotional hit, or with the situation, how you were feeling about it initially, it may have been something where you may have like either neglected yourself a little bit or gotten down on yourself, but then you're able to recover that energy and feel better about where you are in your life, who you are as a person. A lot of times relationships force us to be, they force us to address ourselves. They force us to get in better alignment with ourselves. They force us to have a thicker skin, and I feel like that is something that you are and were able to attain from this situation. And I feel it's not necessarily that this person is looking at you in kind of like a, oh, they can do that, but how come I'm stuck here? It's not that. It's more like in awe. They look at you in awe. It's like, how does Sagittarius seem to get it all together again? How do they not like wallow? They don't know that you were wallowing a bit, but it seems like, it makes them fall deeper for you, is what I'm feeling, Sag. How they view the situation between the two of you. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse as well as the Sun. Six of Pentacles in reverse can talk about situations where maybe this person wasn't giving enough, or maybe they weren't providing enough in the situation, where it's like, how do I want to say that? It's like things that should have been, I almost want to say like required in a connection, which is kind of weird to say it, but like, or maybe it's just like the given, like the things that are supposed to be like, quote unquote, the givens in a situation. Like, we just kind of expect that naturally. It's like this person had a hard time doing that. And it feels here that there was an element of that you may have had to reject with this person, because you weren't being shown proper treatment. And so it's like you had to take the power back. It feels Sagittarius. And here I feel like this person has an understanding of how and why that may have happened, why that shift in dynamic changed. Because it feels here that you're the one that took the power back. But also too, in this separation time, it feels that there's a growth of love. There's a growth of emotions, of self-awareness here. And like, we're getting through the harsh of it, and we're coming into a better sense of understanding of ourselves. This person is understanding themselves better and how they can be more reciprocal, how they perhaps have been in relationships in the past where they've fallen short on what they deliver, and it's kind of like a self-assessment here, especially with the Moon in reverse and the Four of Swords. This is like, oh, I get it now. Oh, I'm not like confused by my own behavior, and what happens with that type of love that can grow out of these types of connections, it's beautiful, because like that other person heals too in different ways. Everybody heals in different ways, but it's like this person has the ability now to see aspects of themselves that have either been they've been blinded to, or they were uncomfortable to address. Here we're addressing them. And here, your energy on how you view the situation is one of rejection, but also too, it's rejection with the possibility of something coming out of it, a positive thing coming out of it. It doesn't feel, this Four of Cups does not feel murky. This Four of Cups feels more like we've grown here emotionally by rejecting something, but the potential and opportunity for it to return or to come back into our lives is something of a oh my God, of a boon, of a please say that. A prospect. A prospect. So prospective situation coming back into your life. The actions this person will take, yeah, it's like contemplating the potential of this. It's a prospect. Now, when I say prospect, I guess how that shows to me is that you're not only, considering just this, you're considering the potential of your life maybe out of this situation, but you're also not throwing this away, is what it feels like to me, the prospect. So this is now, it's become less of a urge to jump back into it and more of a prospective energy, like more of a prospect to you rather than like, oh, I'm dying to and clamoring to get back into this. It's like, I have options here. And I know we don't have the Seven of Cups up here, but this is how I'm feeling it. I have options, Sag. That's what it feels like for you. Sorry, I like totally stuttered there. A lot of the times if I channel, I'm like, I'll sound like Porky Pig. Like, blah, blah. So yeah, anyways. So in your actions here, we have the Ace of Wands reverse and the Lovers. It does feel like you have love for this person, but also Sagittarius, you could easily move forward towards a different situation and you give yourself the opportunity to find love there too. It's not like you're stuck on this. This person has love for you though. And with this energy here, Lovers, Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, it feels like there's an element of getting out of this like rut that we've been in, or this kind of like stagnant energy. I feel like people need to be, this person, it feels like they need to be, everything needs to be their cards on the table, I guess, is how you put it. You show your hand on the table. You put all of your energy out on the table, or whatever it is. Like you show your belly. You show your vulnerable side. And it's like this person, I feel, recognizes the need for that. It doesn't mean that they're, in some of the other readings, it's almost as if like people's egos can get in the way of that happening. It doesn't feel like that is the problem here. It feels like this person is having like a personal comeuppance when they are addressing how they operate in relationships. And it's like, oh, I get it now. That's what it feels like, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and clarify here regarding that person, this person on Sagittarius's mind, regarding their overall energy, why the Moon in reverse and the Four of Wands, Four of Swords in reverse. Person has been withheld. Yeah, Queen of Wands, you are heavily on their mind, Sagittarius. You're here heavily on their mind. Yeah, okay, so we have the Magician and the Ace of Swords as well. This person wants to communicate with you. This person wants to be honest with you. And I feel here also too, there's a deeper connection than just like finding you attractive. I feel that this person is something where it's like they feel you tug on their soul. And I feel they tug on your soul a little bit too. Doesn't mean you're like dying without them, but you feel and you recognize that there's a deeper relationship within this connection. And I feel here that that's something that this person may have not experienced with their past people or their past relationships, that is very dynamic with, or very prevalent in the dynamic between you. There's an honesty here that this person is, I feel, about to share. I feel like this person has, how do I say that? I feel by seeing you move forward in your life, by you being empowered in your life and you just being you, I feel that this is also kind of like chain reaction triggered this person to have this self-assessment to communicate here. I feel like there is a realization of the type of energy between you where, you know, it's not something that you have every day. And I feel that this person recognizes that. So what their overall energy about this is wanting to be open here, communication here. Show me, Sag, in regard to your energy, your general energy here. You have the Sun, you have the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Two of Cups, and you have the Two of Pentacles here. Again, I feel you are, I feel you're friendly here, or I feel there's an element of you like being open to this situation without having a ton of hang-ups. And if you're not there yet, I feel like you're going to get there, Sagittarius. But I also feel like, again, with that Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, this Two of Pentacles, you recognize the connection here, but also you're not hanging on to it. You're not holding the idea of being with this person hostage. You're not wanting to force it to be a thing, but you recognize the connection. Here we are seeking situations that provide us with balance rather than feeling off kilter with something here. But both of you are showing up with the Two of Cups, which I do say that that is more so indicative of a loving connection, you know, a union or a unity between two people. It's recognizing that there's that beautiful soul energy between the two of you. Show me the Two of Cups, and yeah. So you have you have the Two of Cups and the Tower here with the Hierophant in regard to how this person views you. This person views you as like stunning, but in a like highly desirous way. Highly desirous. I feel that this situation is something where this person is very much intrigued by you, but also they want to why am I saying it like that? They want to have their clutches on you. They want you in their clutches, Sagittarius. But also too, they don't want to like they don't want to seem so like they don't want to seem so like how do you say that? They don't want to be perceived as like, oh my God, I'm like bowled over by Sagittarius. They want to be a little bit more with it. They want to seem a little bit more aloof. And that's kind of funny just because that doesn't feel like it mirrors what I'm picking up on this person's energy. It's like their exterior is wanting to be a little bit more reserved, even though inside they're like, oh my God. It's there's kind of like an energy of like this person loves you so much they're kind of like fangirling inside of themselves. They're fanboying inside of themselves. There's a very, very deep recognition of love here. And if they were to move forward with you, how they view you as the Two of Cups, the Lovers, the Hierophant. This is about stability and like this person also being like, oh, holy crap, I really want this depth of relationship with this person in particular. That's how it feels to me. Show me in regard to how you view this person moving forward here in the situation, Sagittarius. You have the Five of Cups, so there is some regret in the past. You have the Devil in reverse. One more. You have the Knight of Swords, and you've got Judgment popping out here, Sagittarius. In your energy, for some of you, and this is again this like kind of nod to you care about a person, you love a person, but also you're not clamoring at the idea of trying to get back to them. I feel here that there's an addressing within yourself about maybe how things left you feeling when you were in a connection with this person in the past, them perhaps not showing up again. And I feel like that's why that Queen of Pentacles did the somersault here. She came out reverse, and I put her in a somersault and she came out upright. So it's like what that tells me is like you bounced back from this situation. You bounced back from your feelings regarding the situation here. But I do feel that there was a point, there was a period of disappointment here when it came to the toxicity, the negligence in a situation here, and I feel like you freed yourself from that, not just from this person, but also freed yourself from certain attachments and triggers that have also been consistent with inconsistency. That's how I want to say it, consistent with inconsistency. And here, you know, if you do get this connection going again, Sagittarius, I feel you're going to be very, very clear with this person. And I feel your opportunity here is to either create or not. That is a decision. But I also feel like if this person presents this to you, you may get wrapped up in your head about it for a moment. Try not to get too wrapped up in your head, though, because I feel like you have the opportunity for a lot in your life, not just this situation. But this seems very palpable. Can you show me in regard to how this person is viewing Sagittarius? Why do we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Sun? Show me a bit more about that. You have the Eight of, you got the Eight of Wands. Where is that? It just fell out. That's okay. She can stay in there. You had the Empress kind of popping out here. I can talk about wanting to communicate here for a solid opportunity. It feels like this person sees you as somebody who is more so marriage material, or more so like somebody that they want to be very stable with. Show me more here. Justice card here, Sagittarius. Speaking our truth, being very clear about where their situation may have caused problems in this connection. Right. And then you have the Six of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords reverse here as well. I did mention that there was energy regarding the Empress. Bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor here. Yeah, in regard to how they're viewing the situation, they want to talk. They want to bring some peace here. They want to bring, they want to return. You have two cards of return here. Okay. Show me the Four of Cups here for your energy regarding the situation. Show me how you're viewing this. You're quiet about this, Sagittarius. You've done some healing here. And I feel that, again, you're not necessarily, you will take your time to make a decision here, Sag, if you are to engage in this or not. You'll take your time to make a decision here before you communicate. One more. Thank you. If you engage in this, Sagittarius, bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups, if you engage in this or re-engage in this, Sagittarius, it feels like you are more so willing to do so from a place of transition, okay? Now, this can also talk about just saying no, you know, but this is there's a huge shift here. The world talks about complete change. It talks about a massive cycle between you in your life, however it may be, whichever cycle you're dealing with, because we're constantly dealing with multiple throughout our lives. But with this energy of the world, if we are to re-engage in something here, I do want to say be mindful of how this person communicates, or like what you expect from their communication. I feel like they're doing their best to fix that, but also it doesn't mean that they're not going to have slip-ups. It doesn't mean that they're not going to, I guess, not match the level of what you want. So again, there's this element of like not being able to show up how reciprocal we should, I guess. Doesn't mean there's not love here, though. We have a bunch of love right here. Two of Cups, lovers, Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love here, and there's a potential for growth here, especially with the Ten of Pentacles here. I can talk about, if you look at it too, you see the planet Earth, the world, like this can move forward here, but it has to be through a level of like, okay, this chapter is over. Next chapter here, we start completely fresh. That's the energy here. Yeah, I would say though, like the thing that I feel with the Two of Swords here and the Page of Wands, I feel here that if anything, they may not intentionally try to do this, but they may withhold how they feel, or they may withhold certain aspects within how they communicate with you, and that may also be problematic for you. It's just kind of like we need to get past that. So if you can grow from that energy, or if they can grow from that, you know, you voice that to them. But if we can grow from that and do that together, then things get better. But it's not about slipping back into old ways for this person when it comes to their communication. They need to challenge themselves on that. Show me the actions in regard to this person. You have that Six of Swords energy with that return energy, returning to a situation that may have been over. And you have the Ace of Cups popping out here. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. Four of Cups. Four of Cups here is your how you're viewing it as well. I feel here, I almost want to say Cancer, but it's Sag. You may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This is all emotion, and this person, they want to return here, but they're afraid of rejection here. I feel that this person sees you as, I mean, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, you've got the Queen of Wands over here, you've got the Queen of Cups. There's an element of like, they see you in high regard. And I feel here that they don't want to mess this up in regard to how they approach you. Can you give me one card of advice here for this? Yeah, the Eight of Cups here. This person is afraid that you're going to walk away from them, Sagittarius. Like you're going to reject them and you're going to walk away from them. It's like what they're fearing. Sometimes our fears dictate our actions, but that doesn't seem like what their actions will be here. It feels like you'll be receiving emotional communication from them. You'll be receiving a loving communication from them with the intention to move forward. I feel like this person is just getting their guts up. They're getting getting themselves ready to do that. All right, show me in regard to actions taken. Why is Sagittarius coming forward with this Ace of Wands in reverse with the Lovers? I feel, again, it's like you're putting this on pause, but you have options elsewhere should you choose to. Should you choose to. Whether they not be in your life right now, you know that you can have options elsewhere. Show me the Ace of Wands in reverse. You have the Ten of Cups, Chariot, one more. Jesus. That is not what I was picking up. This is what I was picking up. I will put everybody back over here. Oh my God. Sorry, you guys. Okay. It was the Ace of Pentacles coming through here. For this energy, Sagittarius, it feels here you feel relief. I feel like I just got like some sort of information and now I can breathe easy. Now I can have a moment to like process things. So it almost feels like getting some sort of closure or some sort of like being recognized for something here, or in a, it's almost like saying, I knew it. I knew I didn't, I knew how I knew it. There's something about I knew it, not like in an I told you so, but like I knew it. I'm not second guessing how I felt. I knew that this was how things were feeling. I knew it. I racked my brain feeling like this wasn't right, you know, or this wasn't how I was perceiving things, but it turns out it is. That's what it feels like to me. And it feels like there's an opportunity for you to move forward with this person. Should you choose, you know, should you choose? Again here, the energy between you is the Ten of Pentacles with that world energy in between. The world here, it's like we must transition from this period of time and stagnancy here to move forward. But it feels like the opportunity is presented here. And I feel that if you choose to engage in this, you do so with an element of emotional maturity. You do so with an element of putting yourself first when it comes towards the things that your goals, your desires, your goals, your intentions, the way that you move forward in your life. It feels like you, Sagittarius, are the one to like put that first, you know, so we're not like uncertain about things. And you also will require that from this person. And that's maybe where we need to figure out how this person can kind of grow up from like not showing up enough. Can you show me the Ten of Pentacles here? That's too many cards, I'm sorry. Can you show me the Ten of Pentacles here for this energy between you moving forward? Can you show me the Ten of Pentacles here? You have the High Priestess here, and you've got, yeah, and here at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to throw them out here too. You have the King of Wands, Knight of Cups, the High Priestess here. Yeah, I feel that I feel like you're going to be approached, Sagittarius. I feel that you're going to be approached by this person. We do have a duo here, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Cups. I feel here you'll be approached by this person because it's like they feel like they're ready. I don't feel like you are so eager to jump on this. It feels like you are steady in how you make your decisions to move forward with this or not. But it doesn't disregard a deep amount of love that you have for this person. It does not disregard the feelings that you have here, because this doesn't feel like a relationship that was just kind of like wham bam, thank you ma'am. This feels like there was a lot of deep connection between you. There was a deep attraction, deep connection, deep love that was there, but like through somebody's immaturity, it feels like this has kind of distanced you. But now we have this person, I feel like, popping up out of nowhere. But it's because they do the work. Show me the Five of Cups in reverse. What can help the situation? Okay. Yeah, you have the Five of Cups reverse. You've got the star here underneath the bottom of the deck. You have the Page of Cups. Communication, apology, extending an olive branch. Also coming out of a sense of regret, healing from this regret, healing from problems of, you know, the past, not wanting to take those things into our future here. I feel, Sagittarius, that you guys have an opportunity with this person that is really wholesome. It is, whether it's be a relationship like a romantic one or like a friendship, family member connection, there's a wholesome energy here. There's a deep love here, whether that be romantic or not. There's a deep love, a deep bond, a deep connection. And you have the opportunity to move forward towards it should you want to. But you also don't really seem like you are going to be completely broken to bits if you also utilize the other potentials in your life. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope that this reading is helpful. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, contact me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye, Saggy.